Boom. What's up, iCkEdMeL? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Wanted to talk a little bit about Alexis Ware and the fathers of the kids that spoke up tonight. There hasn't been like much updates in the actual media, but at least I saw the parts that I saw were pretty interesting. Let me just set this up real quick. And I saw somebody say, oh, is iCkEdMeL in the bathroom again? I figured I was going to get something like that. That video pissed off some people yesterday. I understand. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's how I would talk with my friends probably. Or not probably, really. Others of the... Good. We're here. What's up, man? Welcome. Oh, and by the way, for tomorrow morning, so I got to let you know, too, for the people that have been following on the channel and wondering about Ethan's parents. So tomorrow they're having a pre-trial. Is that the pre-trial, right? I was talking with Shay about that. Pre-trial. Something like that. And so I don't know how long or short it's going to be, but I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. That thing is at 10 a.m. Eastern, and I have an appointment for 11 a.m. I think what I'm going to do, so I don't stress myself out and go crazy, is just go to the doctor appointment. When I come back, we'll see. We'll do a live stream and catch up if we do that tomorrow. So just for people to know. Now, Alexis, I'm going to play a couple of clips. I'm just going to briefly go over some of the, the basic timeline, and hopefully in a not confusing way. It was a little confusing last time. What's up, man? What's up, Joy, Bridget, Delaw, Lodi, Lexa, Jolly, Hoax, Jennifer, Catherine, Kathy. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Kind of late. No interruptions, man. No interruptions. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be, it's not like a real trial. It's just, I guess, what they do before they go to trial. And so I don't know if there's going to be anything interesting. I don't know if it's going to be 2 minutes long, 10 minutes long, 3 hours long, no idea. And let's see here. So Alexis Ware is the woman that went missing from South Carolina on January 30th, reportedly a 29-year-old mother of two different fathers. And I covered this previously, so you should check out that video if you missed it next time. The last known sightings of Alexis was allegedly at this 7-Eleven gas station off of Highway 29 in Anderson, in South Carolina, on January 30th. The father of the youngest child, which is one of the first people we're going to see speak, said that he last saw her at 7:30 p.m. on January 30th when they met at a 7-Eleven on Highway 29 in North Anderson County. The children got into his vehicle. He thought they were headed to his mother, and he's going to tell his story to his mother's house in separate cars, but at a red light, Alexis drives in front of him and takes off. Okay, that's the story that we hear. Also, Verizon records show that the next bit of information was from her phone, which pinged 30 miles away in Anderson at 8:15. There's a different article that says Abbeville, 30 miles away. So it's one says Anderson, the other one says Abbeville. I think they're kind of close to each other. But at 8:15, her phone pings 30 miles away. Highway cameras pick up her car that same night in Augusta, Georgia. And then when it came back into South Carolina. So it leaves Georgia and then it comes back. On February 1st, Alexis's mother's sister, Alberta's sister, filed a police report that Alexis was missing. And then on February 2nd, the next Wednesday, her red Honda, the one that she meticulously cared for, was found covered in mud in a rural road in McCormick County, which was 70 miles away from where Patterson last saw her. TJ Patterson is the father we're going to watch here in a second. So, and the last time when I covered this, I was a little confused with the 30 and the 70 miles. The 30 is from the first night that she went missing. The 70 is where her car was found. So, and I'm going to show you a map of that here in a second. But welcome, man. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing great. Kind of interesting, just kind of follow up on this story. And there's a bunch of like drama with this thing too. I keep hearing the first time I heard about that there's drama. And then also when I was just browsing on Facebook, all these people are saying they're getting threatened. I'm interested in all that drama. We're just here to share some of the story to hopefully get attention. And that's it. So let me start with this here. These are just old clips, but just to give people a little bit of a kind of a refresher. This one also has TJ in it. The last stream that I did, people were mentioning, play the TJ clip because there's a longer version of TJ. From when I checked today, that video was taken down. I don't know why. So, but we can check this out.
Fox tonight, the family of Alexis Ware is speaking out, hoping and praying someone knows where she is. The mother of two was last seen in Anderson County on Sunday, and thousands of people have shared her photo across social media.
She's not found yet, but the FBI is involved. There's an article where it said that the FBI has joined the investigation, but there hasn't been much that's come out since the story was made like public and stuff.
Asking what could have happened.
Especially knowing she has those two little ones at home. Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax spoke with Alexis's cousin and boyfriend tonight. He's live with details on how the family is doing.
Cody, Tori, a very sad story, but the family is still holding out hope that they can find her. I spoke to Alexis's boyfriend, who said the last time he saw her was right here at the 7-Eleven on Highway 29 North in Anderson. He says she gave him her daughter, Naomi, and son, Travell, who they share, to watch, then vanished.
I noticed that,
So this is one of the father's kids, TJ. I believe that's TJ Patterson in the back. Family members speak out after women go missing. There's a full version of this, but it was like taken down.
I tried to get back in contact with her later that Sunday, that her phone started going straight to voicemail.
Kayla Robinson says up until this past Sunday, she spoke with her cousin Alexis every day.
She always answers, even if I call at 3 o'clock in the morning, like she answers her phone.
Kayla says her 29-year-old cousin is a light in their family, someone who has a lot of friends across the upstate. That's why her disappearance doesn't make any sense. One of the last people to see Alexis was her boyfriend.
I had met her on Highway 29 at the store to get the kids from her.
TJ Patterson says he picked up Alexis's two children from her at the 7-Eleven on Highway 29 North around 7 p.m.
So there's two fathers, okay? Just so you guys know.
Sunday. The plan was for her to follow him back to TJ's mom's home. However, he says she never made it.
We got to Amity Road, went to the red light. She went around me and sped off.
TJ says he tried calling her again and again, but she never answered.
Nobody knows where she is.
Both Kayla and TJ say they just want Alexis back.
Alexis is my heart, you know what I'm saying? I love her to death. That's my son's mother. And we all want a home.
She means everything. I mean, she's, a piece of everybody's heart at this point. And we want her here so we can at least know she's okay. And if she do need help or a break, then, I want her to know that's okay as well.
Deputies say Alexis could be driving her red Honda you see here. The family hopes someone sees the car or Alexis and helps bring her home safely.
Even though I know she's not going to answer right now or her phone is off, I'm still calling.
Yeah, I'm not interested in channels or drama. Just not my thing. I'm good.
Anderson County deputies say they are continuing to follow any and all leads. We pressed them for some updates. They said they're going to get them to us as soon as possible. In the meantime, they say if you have any information on Alexis or her whereabouts, you can call the sheriff's office, of course. You can leave that report anonymous.
I'm going to show you another clip here, and then we're going to watch TJ speak, because TJ just did a video like an hour or two ago. Did a video, and I think he took it down too. But, I was able to screen record part of it, and then I got it from on Facebook, the rest of it. So it's kind of interesting. But this is just a little map, quick map look if you guys wanted to see a visual.
Well, Alexis is a mother of two. She went missing back on January 30th. We've been covering this every step of the way for you. She was last seen at the 7-Eleven on Highway 29 in Anderson County. And just days later, her car was found there in McCormick County, but she wasn't there. Multiple agencies searched that area, ultimately calling off the search. Again, weeks later, still no specific updates on this case. If you know anything about where Alexis could be, call the Anderson County Sheriff's Office.
All right, so let's get to it. Let's watch. This is the second person that spoke, but we're going to watch TJ. I skipped. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I watched the beginning, the middle, and some of the end. It got kind of interesting. And I think this is kind of, I was really curious to hear this because somebody called into the show last time and they were saying that he allegedly was on bond for some murder stuff. I think he addressed it on here and he said it wasn't true according to him. It was a different situation. I don't know. He addressed quite a few things. So I think it's interesting to hear his side of the story. Let's check it out.
I've been remaining calm too long, bro. Y'all got me messed up. Messed up, man. Y'all got me messed up. Real talk. All right, check it. I don't know why everybody want oh, it's at 44. They waiting.
They waiting.
45. Run it up. I need 1K. Run it up.
That's what I was told too. I was told that also the house arrest. The lady that called in last time, she said there was 2 incidents. And so he addresses that whole situation on one of them. He claimed that I don't know, I thought he said it wasn't for murder. I have to see.
Why y'all out there slandering my name, saying I'm a suspect, all this? I done heard everything in the brook, man. I'm talking about, y'all done nailed me to the cross. Y'all got me messed up, bro. I'm not one of them. But check it though. So
I heard that
I'm
too.
gonna run this thing all the way back before Lex went missing. You feel me? All right. For one, me and Lex been separated. You feel me? I left Lex. Lex didn't leave me. You feel me? So boom, I left off and up there around about what, October. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been out there, been back up there not one time. You feel me? Not one time. So boom, god dang on. Before Lex took this, her being missing, Lex was, I don't know, she was dealing with some kind of spiritual root shit. I don't know what was going on. She was just been talking outside her head. You know what I'm saying?
There was a lot of rumors too, for the people that don't know. They were saying she was like into black magic or something. I don't know, whatever it is people are doing these days. I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
So Tuesday night, 1:30 in the morning, she called me out. She called, wake me up, talking about some TJ. She say, I know you sleep. I know you got to work in the morning. She say, but let me tell you something right quick. I'm like, what you talking about, Lit? What's up? She talking about some, well, my last 5 exes within the last 7 years, they died. Huh? What you talking about? She said, I wish death upon them. I said, bro, you is tripping. You know what I'm saying? You need help, man. Get off my phone. You talking crazy. I hung up. She started sending me all type of pictures of a ladybug crawling on the ceiling, what the meanings of it, her Pisces sign, all type of weird talk. You know what I'm saying? So she fucking around later on in the week. She thinks y'all seen all the posters she was making, talking about she won the lottery, hit the lottery, and all type of shit. So she done spending the night in Augusta, at the lottery place with the kids in the car. All that. Yeah, they ain't telling all that. I'm gonna keep that shit gutter, nigga. I'm tired of this shit. So, boom, come Saturday, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my son in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Me and Les ain't been talking none of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't did none of that.
What's kind of interesting, and the other guy's video, I only got to listen. The other video is like an hour long. This is like 20, maybe less than 20 minutes. He kept it very to the point. The other guy was going on for a while. But what the other guy said was that supposedly he was like, you know how she is when she wants, he mentioned or alluded to like she was keeping the kid from him whenever she wanted to do that. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just what he said. And so this is what this guy's saying here, I guess 2 weeks.
So Saturday, come at the lottery place with the kids in the car. All that. Yeah, they ain't telling all that. I'm going to keep that shit gutter, nigga. I'm tired of this shit. So, boom, come Saturday, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my son in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Me and Les ain't been talking none of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't did none of that. So Saturday before she came missing, she called me. She was like, TJ, I'm down at my mama's house. She say, if you want to see him, you can come down here. I was like, okay, I'll come down there. Then she changed her mind, saying that, nah, just wait. Let me spend more time with him. I'm like, what you mean spend more time with him? You don't had him for 2 weeks. I ain't seen my son. You ain't even let me video chat him. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, just let me spend more time. I can feel you crying through him. What you mean you can feel him crying through me? I mean, through him. So I'm like, the hell? I said, okay, Liz. I said, she said, but I said, can I get him Sunday, the next day? She was like, let me think about it. I said, okay, I ain't gonna argue with you. All right, cool. Get out the phone. So Sunday come. You know what I'm saying? This shit hurt my feelings so bad because at the end of the day, that's my child mother and I love her. You feel me? I know she been going through something mentally. I don't know what's going on and that shit hurt me. So that Sunday, I said, I called my cousin. I said, cuz, you going to church? He was like, yeah. I said, man, I'm gonna pull up. I'm going to church today. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled up. I sat in the car. I ain't even get out the car. And I'm shedding tears because this shit hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it like this. So, you know, so I go to church. We go to church, leave church. Now, mind me now, before I went to church, Lex didn't even want me to go to church. She kept on saying, TJ, don't go to church. I keep seeing you dying in oncoming traffic, like a car gonna hit you head on. She saw me a car crash, which I got in my inbox, or somebody got killed on the head-on car crash. I'm like, Lex, man, listen, one thing about it, you can't stop death. You feel me? Like, whatever happened, gonna happen. I ain't scared of it. I ain't scared of death. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta go. So, I went on to church anyway. She begged me not to go. I went on anyway. So, we left church, came home, changed clothes, and went to the game and watched the NFC and the ALC game. Went to Wild Wings. You know what I'm saying? Watched the Kansas City game up there at Wild Wings. Left Wild Wings, went to my aunt's house. You feel me? She called me. And I put on speakerphone, let my cousin hear how she talking out the side of her head. So she got there, she was like, she said, where you at? I said, I'm at my aunt's house watching the game. So she was like, well, come and meet me on 29 at 7-Eleven where you get the kids. She said, I'm about to run out of gas. I got like 3 miles left. I said, okay. So as she talking, she like, TJ, watch out for these cars. Watch out for a white car, gray car, black car. Now, mind me, now I'm like, okay, so I put on speakerphone, let my cousin them, everybody hear. So I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. So my cousin like, boy, go get your son, boy. So I was like, shit, I say no more. I doubt him up. We left. I pull up at 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting at the gas pump. I get out, go in the car. Go in the stove. I pump 35 in her gas tank, and I put 20 in mine. I come back in, come back out, get my son out the car. You know what I'm saying? She asked me, could Naomi go with me, her daughter? I was like, yeah, she can go. So I was like, she said, okay. She said, TJ, watch out for this car. She kept pointing at cars, like white car, black car, gray car. She said, watch out for these cars. She said, matter of fact, don't stop at no red lights. So I'm like, man, what you mean? I said, babe, you need help. You need to get some help. So I'm like, she was like, she know, TJ, I'm telling you. She's like, give me a hug me. So I hugged her. You know what I'm saying? The hug didn't feel right. Something wasn't right. So I got there and hugged, got in the car, and I pulled off. For y'all, the one that's in Anderson, I turn on.
For the people that are just joining, just for a little bit of brief context. So yeah, this is the father of one of the kids. So I believe TJ has a son with her, and then the other father that we're gonna watch next. What did this say? Right? TJ has a son with her, and then the other father has a daughter with her. So yeah. So this is the guy, one of the last people that we know to have seen her. This is the guy that met up with, and he's telling us, his story. This is his story that we're hearing. He just dropped this like an hour, 2 hours ago. He's finally telling us his side of the story. And he's saying he went to go pick her up at this gas station. And that she was sounding kind of weird and bizarre, according to him. Beth, thank you so much for the super chat. Mel, his phone would prove if he tried to call her after the stoplight, as he said. Also, can't the police pull her phone records? Yeah, I would assume so. I don't know what forensics they pulled. I'm sure they did, because they mentioned her GPS tracking and that the locations where the vehicle and the phone went, but her belongings were found in her car too when the car was found, but she wasn't there.
Amity Road, as I passed Welfare Church, I barely passed Welfare Church, and she got dang on. She sped around me, bus right going out Anderson Belton Highway. So I just started calling. I'm like, where the hell she going? She supposed to been following me to my mom's house. So she said she was going to her mom's house. So I'm like, damn, what? I started calling. I called about 3 times. She cut the phone off. So I go to the house. You feel me? I'm going to the house. So goddamn on, I call her mom. I'm like, man, you talk to Liz. She supposed to be coming down there. She was like, nah, I ain't talk to her. She said, so she like, I like, man, she got the phone off. I got the kids. You feel me? So I'm like, she say, okay, I'm finna call her now. So she started calling on Facebook. Calling. Ain't get no response. We hear nothing else no more. I ain't hear nothing else. You feel me? So all y'all motherfuckers like saying I'm the suspect. I wouldn't do nothing to my son's mother, to no woman, period. I'm not built like that. You feel me? Especially someone I'm love. Yeah, we went together, but that's somebody I love. You know what I'm saying? That's my son's mother. That's my only child mother. I can't goddamn do nothing to her. I'm on ankle monitor for 1. I'm not built like that for 2. To kill no woman or do nothing nobody, to be honest with you. So like, man, y'all kill me with all that. Why y'all is a suspect? Why y'all ain't got, they ain't gonna question him? Why they ain't question? I'm tracked everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I'm tracked. A woman can't make me do nothing. It's too many out there. It's too many out there. Don't get it twisted. I left Lex. Lex didn't leave me. I'm not no tender dick. You feel me? No tender dick, nigga. I feel like I get any woman in the world. So like all that, just cause y'all niggas out there obsessed with her and all that, I wasn't one of them. I wasn't one of them. And all this old homosexual shit, all this HIV, all that, y'all straight, y'all need to stop that.
So I don't know where all that stuff's coming from. Like I said, the internet apparently has been going like crazy. And I guess on Facebook and wherever else, you know, I don't know what they saw, what they're talking about, but like you just glance on and look on Facebook and you type in the name, you see all this crazy stuff popping up. You know, I don't know if it's true or not or whatever, but I think that's what he's referring to.
Yeah, man. Stop that, man. Real talk. Stop this shit, bro. Cause I'm not one of them. I'm big on my character, my nigga. Two things I'll never be: a snitch and a fucking punk. Never, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever lifestyle motherfucker got going on with the gay shit, that's their life. You know what I'm saying? I don't get down like that. So kill that shit, nigga. Kill that. Nigga, show some proof. I don't rock like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So kill that. All this, and then let's talk about these little YouTube channels and shit. Let's talk about her sister Jazz. She talking about we had a quote unquote theory that she had been acting strange a week before. Like we thought that her baby daddy gave her some bad drugs. He sold drugs. Come on, man. Stop it. And then you gonna tell these peoples why you and your sister weren't close. Come on, tell the truth. Why you and your sister weren't close? Don't blame it on me. You was fucking behind her. That's why y'all not close, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all not close. So you fuck her ex behind her. Keep that shit a band, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's so bad? I used to talk. I like, man, you and your sister need to be better than that, man. Y'all don't fall out about no nigga. She said, I tried. Her sister went act weird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she the one that come around mess with Lex because you honked behind her, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Alberta, me and you, we talk every day, nigga. We sat on the phone nights.
So Alberta is Alexis's mother.
Crying, talking to each other every day. You know I wasn't no suspect off top, nigga. Let's keep this shit a band. Like, let's go ahead and tell, when I was locked up during my time, what about that dude Lex was messing with, having an affair with? What about that? Ain't nobody speaking on that, is it? That's who was obsessed with her. Y'all seen the messages? She sent me the message. Tell me don't send it out. Don't send it out to nobody. No, nigga, I'm tired of motherfucker bashing my name. I'm sending it to everybody I know. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. She know whatever Lex had got going on, bro. If anybody knows, she know. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Period. You know what I'm saying? I kept questioning her. Damn, Miss Alberta, but she talking to another dude? I mean, it gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Is this a plot, a setup, or something? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So, I finally kept drilling her. So one day, last Monday, she sent me the message. She said, "Oh, it hit me like a lightning bolt." Yeah, she was messing. I didn't want to be the one to tell you. Yeah, she was having an affair with this dude. Come on, man. But y'all got there. But you already know what's going on. But you just not telling the police this shit, and here it is almost a month later. What type of shit that is, bro? What type of shit that is? Come on, man, keep that shit a band, nigga. If I had anything to do with this shit, bro, them people that bitch snatched me, bro. I'm on an ankle monitor, bro. Stop bashing my damn name, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing, nigga. And I'm not on bond on no murder charge. I'm on a bond on some shit I ain't had nothing to do with.
You see, so he's addressing that. We had Ash called in, and there's a lot of people online that have been saying that. I don't know. He's addressing and saying it's not true. I don't know what situation you got going on.
Period. That's why I'm out. Yeah, true indeed. Lex, yeah, damn right. She helped me goddamn come on, you know what I'm saying? She put forth and work and get my lawyer. Don't get it twisted now. I had money.
So Lex did put the money on. Was it 20K then?
Them police put their money, my money in their pocket. Don't get it twisted now. But yeah, true indeed. Yeah, she helped me get home. Yeah, she got them paid for the lawyer. And salute to her. I told her if we don't work out, I will always have her back, no matter what. Never turn my back on her. All these so-called friends she had and all this and that. Man, come on, man. Lex didn't deal with nobody. She didn't even deal with her own family. My family was more of a family to her than anybody. And that's straight up honest truth. And she'll tell you that. She'll tell you that. She didn't deal with her family. Where them kids went to every weekend? My house. If I was so much of a threat, a so-called woman beater, this gonna do something to her, why she bring them kids to me? She called me because she know they gonna be in safe hands. She know they gonna be taken care of. Yeah, she know that. That's why she brought them to me. I wasn't the ex on that video account. I don't know who she talking about, the ex beating on her. Man, listen. I've been going off and up there since October. We ain't even getting to no obligation since I've been up there. Hell, she had access to everything. All my social media. What the hell? I can't go nowhere. So what? She got to be talking about somebody else. Somebody else must have been up there. They don't show with me. You feel me? So like, come on, man. Stop all that cap talk, man. I've been holding back, remaining humble, not saying shit. Because I know the truth and God know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stop bashing my name, bro. Trying to kill my character. Y'all want me to cut up. I'm not going to cut up. I'm not going to leave my son. I ain't going to leave my family again. I done gave them people 9 years of my life. That shit over with. Exactly. That shit over with.
And Sosa, you ain't never took care of no Naomi, so stop acting and getting on Facebook, carrying on like you was this, that, and the third. Y'all talk about it's weird that he was there for Naomi. She would leave her child. Ever since TJ dealt with her, that was a package deal. Like, she know us, like, she's a part of our family. Y'all sitting here talking about crazy stuff.
I don't even care what they flip. Flip it. I mean, they been flipping the stories. I ain't care nothing about no flipping. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth. The truth is the truth.
Why they family? Why her family that's so worried about her? Why y'all ain't been got her?
I'm about to get out, Tonio. But I'm just saying though. Hey, you hear me? Y'all stop all that cap, bro. Mix me with that bullshit. I'm gone.
I just want y'all to know he didn't come on here to try to call out anybody's family or disrespect anybody's family. But too much has been said, too many false accusations, and y'all are you guys don't understand. We're losing sleep on our end as well. Y'all are posting pictures of a deceased grandmother, his grandmother, my mom's mom. That's too much. Y'all are taking our cousins and putting fake names behind them. This is causing them to lose. It's causing drama in their lives. So for his jobs, TJ has lost a job because people out here making false accusations. Unless you got facts and you got proof on what you're saying, keep it to yourself. It's wrong. And trust me, if he had anything to do with it, they been came and got it. He is not best friends with no police officer in Anderson County or Greenville County.
Don't even deal with him.
They would have been came and got him. But it's too much. When I have to turn on Facebook and see people posting pictures talking about this is the same chair that my grandmother did.
Okay, thanks,
we
Ash.
don't even have it for us no more.
Ash says that's his that's his sister, both are his sisters. Okay.
More. Y'all saying this is the same chair that he used to do some harm to her. When y'all say stuff like, oh, he ain't put up no search party. My own son was there on the first search party
every
that
day.
TJ put together and had to go to the hospital because he was hurt. Because they were out there in the cold trying to look for Lex. So we've lost sleep. We prayed. All we want is for her to be brought home just like her family wants to be brought home. We have to look at Tucci, TJ's son, and say, dang, he needs his mama as well.
Facts.
Tell him either. No.
Yeah, come on, man. And every
God.
search party, me and my partners in the woods. While they sit in the car. I'm in the woods every day. Listening to these fake ass Listen to these fake ass spiritual readers. Goddamn telling me to go here, go there. I'm about to lost my mind. I had to goddamn get back. Listen to these spiritual readers. Oh, her she down there. She down there. I'm telling my people, come on, let's go. We down there. Man, come on, man. I'm done with all that. I just hope God goddamn gonna wrap his arms around her and bring her home to the kids and to the family. Other than that, it's out my hand, bro. And fuck, no, I'm about to.
Don't go for the spiritual readers, man. I already got canceled by them. Ooh, don't do that. That's tough. Man, can I hear that again real quick? I'm surprised he did that. He called him out real quick.
I lost my mind. I had why they sit in the car. Yeah, like, come on, man. And every search party, my partners, me and my partners in the woods. Why they sit in the car? I'm in the woods every day. Listen to these fake ass spiritual readers. Goddamn telling me to go here, go there. I'm about to lost my mind. I had to goddamn get back. Listen to these spiritual readers. Oh, her she down there. She down there. I'm telling my people, come on, let's go.
So that's TJ Patterson. We finally got to hear, what he has to say, his side of the story. We're also going to play another clip from the other father. TJ took his video down. Like I was talking on the phone. I was talking about this. Yeah, I was talking about this case for Shay, and I just saw it pop up. I'm like, oh crap, he was live. And then he literally, maybe like after an hour, he took it down. But let's check out this other person now. Let's see. And Ash, you were supposed to send me those pictures. You never sent it to me. Who's with this one here is what's Ash, if you're there, the father's name is Sosa. I saw you guys saying in the chat. Is it Sosa? I see 2 people tagged in this. Thank you, Dat Set, for the membership. Appreciate that. Yo, the vegans cancel me. The Just Eat supporters cancel me. The people yesterday that canceled me. I got a DM for that video yesterday. Somebody was really upset. All right, so yeah, we're gonna watch this one. I skipped past like 3 minutes because it's just like driving, but it starts a little slow, but like a couple of minutes in, he kind of gets into his side. I don't think we're gonna listen to this entire thing. It's just super, super long. But I just kind of wanted to hear what he had to say. Our daughter's with Alexis' mom. Sosa's the oldest child's father, right? And so Sosa has a daughter with Alexis, and then TJ has a son, which is the youngest child with Alexis. No, I'm kidding about Jussie supporters. He does have supporters though. They're going hard, but no. All right, so let's check it out. Yeah, Ashley, after this, whenever I'm not gonna do this whole thing, but it would be nice if you want to call. That was a really good call the last time. This time around, it kind of makes a little bit more sense to me, the story.
Wow. This woman called my phone.
Still messy, but
called my phone, blow my phone up. Half the time when y'all sending messages, I don't get them because if you're not on my, if you know anything about Facebook, if you're not my friend, it's not gonna come to my messenger. It's gonna go to my other. When you click on your face, you have a whole nother list of messages from people that's not your friends that's want to send you a message request. This lady blowed up my phone, text me, and prior to all these spiritual juju readers, card readers, whatever, I had seen her name in the.
Bro, is that a real? Are they called juju also? I'm not trying to make fun, but I've always thought it was interesting, like some of the things that those people do, and then I've spoken to a search group one time about it. Their response was kind of funny to me.
News feed when she was praying for Lex. People ain't genuine, and I've been saying that from day one, because the whole entire time you been on Lex's case, and I'm talking about People's Bam Bam, you was on here saying everything that you done heard, saying all this what you done seen, all this what you done saw. Then you got the praying. Not once have I seen a person pray with their eyes open and sitting there watching their views as it goes up. So when she called me, I was already mad. And that was on Let's birthday. I was already mad because, like, damn, like, this shit really, really crazy. My baby mama ain't here.
Yeah, Alexis's birthday just passed.
I was already mad because my family is being hurt by this whole situation. My mama and my family members was at her balloon release off the strength of me. Oh, this woman called my phone. She was already talking crazy, talking loud to me, erratically trying to speak over me. So I off top, I said, "Are you recording me?" Because I don't like to be recorded. Let me be recorded off my own free will. You recording me, asking me questions, ain't got nothing pertaining to help finding Lex. I'm not gonna let nobody use her name for clout. I'm not gonna let nobody use her name for gain. If anything, we're supposed to be out here continue on praying, continue on wishing, continue on searching. And it's sad. So now I seen a couple of things where they was like, oh, if you listen to the daughter on the interview or something like that, or a man that came to her live mentioned that the daughter might have seen a truck at Sosa house. Bullshit. Straight bullshit. Now everybody pointing fingers that everybody Lex done came and counter with.
Also, is it people are saying Sosa's involved too?
So let me start this back off from January the 28th. January 28th, that was that Friday.
Thanks, Life. Life says March 11th was her 30th birthday.
Somebody called me and they say, "You seen your baby mama post?" I was like, "Nah, what she posted?" They're like, "She posted a lottery ticket or something. Like she done won the lottery." I say, "What if she did? That's her business. I'm happy for her." And I was like, "Nah, for real, you need to goddamn go look at it." Not knowing that everybody trying to paint me and Lex having a bad relationship. I never been blocked from her page, but I'm not one of them type of people that's going page watch. I'm not one of the type of people who need to go and see what somebody that I know doing every damn day. When I get on Facebook, I go through my news feed that said, "Don't type in no names." So let's go back to Jared today. I got that call. It's like, "Baby mom talking crazy, said she posted a lottery ticket." So immediately I was on the phone with my homegirl. I say, "Hold on." And if she watching this live, she'll get on here and say the same exact thing. I said, "Hold on, let me call goddamn my baby mama right quick." So then I called my baby mama. Naomi picked up the phone. I said, "What y'all doing, girl? Where your mom at?" She said, "My mama in the store." I said, "Well, who in the car with y'all?" She said, "Just me and my brother." I said, "Your mama left y'all in the car while she went in the store?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "When your mama get back to the car, you call me." Naomi called me from her phone. Lex was talking to the little baby boy because he had been crying. She got on the phone. I say, "What's up, Lex? What the hell you at?" She say, "I'm gone." I said, "What gone well?" I said, "Why Naomi ain't in school?" She said, "Everybody need a getaway." I ain't think too much past it or nothing like that. I said, "Okay, you good? Are you okay?" She hung up the phone. I text her again. I say, "Are you okay?" She called me back. She say, "Send me something for gas." And I was like, "You know, I don't fuck with cash out like that, but I'm about to send it to you." I sent the money for her for gas. Call and say, "You get it?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Are you sure you okay?" This over the phone. She said, "Yeah." She said, I'm ahead of these bitches. These bitches being hating on me. These bitches being jealous of me. Ain't knowing how my baby mama is. I left it alone. Cause you say something to the wrong way, then she'll be mad all over again. cash out the money twice. And if they have that cash out, they can see that. Left it alone. Called her again. She's like, "Naomi gonna call you back," because the baby had been crying. I was like, "Okay, you still gonna bring her to me?" She texted me. She was like, "I'm gonna hit you back on the way, on my way headed back." Okay. Saturday, spoke to her again. And that's when she sent me a message. I'm gonna hit you when we headed back, because she had something bringing me my child to me. Because, you know, me and her, we was working on our relationship as co-parents. Because if anybody know Alexis, she get mad, and first thing she want to do is keep something that you love away from you. Still waiting for my child all day Saturday. Never popped up, never pulled up. Sunday, called her phone, no answer. All right, well, shit, it is what it is, you know. I ain't gonna keep calling her phone because I ain't trying to make her mad. I'm trying to stay on her good side. In which I ain't never been on her bad side, because anything I done ever said about my baby mama always been facts. Monday morning, I went to work. I think that Monday afternoon, Monday night, or it could have been Tuesday morning, somebody called my phone and say, "They saying your baby mama missing." I say, "What the fuck? I just talked to her over the weekend." I say, "No, my baby mama ain't missing. I just talked to her over the weekend." They was like, "Yeah, look on Facebook." Immediately after I looked on Facebook, I seen it. I got in contact with the closest kin, and that's her cousin. But I'm not gonna say her name off the respect that I have for her husband. I say, "What this? They talking about Lex missing." She say, "Call my phone." She sent me her number through Facebook. When I got on the phone, I guess the family had already had like a conference call set up, and she added me to the conference call. She's like, "Y'all, this Reggie right here." And I said, "What's going on?" They was like, "Yeah, Lex missing." I say, "For real?" They was like, "Yeah." She's like, "When the last time you talked to her?" I said, "I talked to her over the weekend. She was in Georgia." First thing I asked, coming to me as a father, I said, "Where my child at?" Because if my child was with Lex, then my child is missing as well. But her cousin say, "I got Naomi good." I say, "Well, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm gonna hit up everybody that I know Lex being in contact with, or Lex being hanging around with, or whatever like that." So I hung off the phone with them. I called 2 people that I know that Lex been hanging with in the last couple of weeks or whatever like that, and then her dancing friends. I'm gonna say, when I say dancing friends, don't mean that I'm saying that Lex is a dancer. She might have did her little thing once or twice or 3 times or whatever, but she always been shy. She wouldn't never no person to go out there and do that. And that's why people like, wow, like Lex dance, she ain't doing it in time, because she always worried about her image. And from my understanding, whenever she did it, it went like, no, she took off her clothes, nothing like that. It's mainly like she was helping her friends, like being a house mom or bartender. But when I thought about it, I said, you know what? 2 weeks ago, on the 14th, when I had January the 14th, that's when I had Naomi. She said that she had to go bartend somewhere. That's when she had on the black cat suit, I guess. So I hit up her friends, and I ain't gonna say their name. And well, y'all already know one. And she was like, get in contact with such and such. Madison, get in contact with Madison. I said, okay. I said, what's her name on Facebook? Madison. Hit up Madison. I said, you talked to Lex? She's like, I talked to her on the weekend or whatever like that. It's strange because she missing. I said, it is. And if I'm lying, you can ask these people. I say, so what club was Lex at in Greenwood that she bartended at? They was like, I don't know. So I said, let me start naming clubs, because I'm kind of familiar with Greenwood off the strength of the people that's from Greenwood that I know. So I call my people up. I say, what's all the names in Greenwood? The Hut, Rookies, Elite. I say, what's the strip club's name? And I was like, we gotta get back to you that. So the girl called me. I called the girl or whatever, the other girl, and I was like, so what's the club that Alexis was at in Augusta or whatever when y'all was doing y'all thing? She was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna send you the owner number. And if I'm lying, you can ask the cousin this, because everything I knew from day one, from searching for Lex, I sent all information to them. The places, the people she know, the places she been, the shit that she sent to my phone prior to the day she became missing. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every information that came to me that week, I sent it to the family. Well, I sent it to the cousin to get it through the family. Every day you can ask this cousin, I call to check on my child. I text message like, hey, when Naomi got out of school, how call me. And her cousin did it every day. Every day. Talk to my child, make sure she was good. Hey, how you doing, Naomi? How was school today? It was good. Such blah, this, blah, that. Okay then, baby. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay, daddy. Love you too. That Thursday is when they was gonna do a search. I rolled with some people that was already with them at Spinks waiting for the search. I said, bro, I'm on my way back down the road. You know what? Meet me at Ingles. I'm hopping in the car with you and we gonna ride down now. They was already 30 minutes ahead of us, but by the time we got to McCormick, everybody was at the marathon. Such as handing out flyers, don't know her name. I seen her friends, I seen her cousin, I seen Alizé, I seen Madison. We got the flyers, everybody was falling behind each other. Even seen one of the councilmen, Derek Quarles, even seeing he was down there too. They started handing out flyers, giving everybody a stack of flyers. So by the time we took off, everybody was already jumping out their cars, handing out flyers. The person I rode with, we went through McCormick, we went through Lincolnton, we went through Leah, and like 2 other counties. Every gas station that we was coming across of, every business we was coming to, it was Indian gas station. So they wouldn't allow me to put the flyers inside the business, but I could post them any place outside the business. On the window, on the gas pumps, on the ice coolers, I did all that. I had to hop out because my boy that was driving, it take him too much to get out the car because he in a wheelchair. And me and him rode on back roads. We rode through the woods. We tried to find out where the car was at. So I called the investigator off top. And I said, can you give me the location and area of where her car is found at? And the investigator was like, no. He was like, where are y'all? I said, we're in McCormick. We about to do a search. He said, I don't think that's a good idea because they can hinder the case. Or y'all can tamper with evidence. So I called the cousin immediately. I say, this is what the investigator said. But I say, you know what? Fuck what the police got to say. Fuck what the police got to say. We're going to go out here and we're going to do our thing. So me and my partner, you know what I'm saying, we were just riding past areas, you know, of where they were saying her car was in Maddock and McCormick and all this other stuff. We started seeing like these lakes. We drove all the way through till we went to when we got to the Savannah River and Lake Strong Thurman is all in that same area. Went all the way across the state line, came all the way back. We did it twice, trying to find areas to place our fly at. Every time we seen a black person step outside, they call them jumping out the car like, it's my baby mama. You know, if you see anything, you heard anything, you seen this car, let me know. Let the authorities know. Call the police. And most of the people's like, yeah, we seen this on the news, but we'll be at the lookout. So crazy that it is. We did all that. Me and my boys down there 3-4 hours driving in circles. We was going through cuts and all type of stuff just to try to figure out like what could a car be, because at that time we searching for the car. We trying to find what the police at with the car or whatever that is. That Thursday afternoon, I made it back up the road about 3 or 4. I hopped in my car back at Ingles, hopped in my car, made it home. Talked over with my sister. I say, well, you know what? I'm off tomorrow, but I'm supposed to be getting Naomi today, and I'll take her to school, and we'll try to figure this out. I immediately called the cousins. I say, hey, and I got all this through text. I keep all my receipts. I say, hey, what do I need to meet you at with my child? Or what time do I need to come and get her? Her cousin say, I don't think that's a good idea for the grandma. Grandma said it's not a good idea. So immediately I jumped into father mode. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, that's my child. How the fuck y'all gonna tell me what is not a good idea, good time to get my child? I'm infuriated. Now I'm mad. Called the cousin 2 or 3 more times. She, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't picking up the phone. Called her from my sister's phone. She wasn't picking up the phone. For then I feel on now like, oh, y'all trying to keep my child away from me or whatever. I felt like that Thursday after I was trying to so much to get my child, after we done talked about it all week, that my last day of work, I'm gonna get my child. That Friday morning, I called my job, and I can go to my computer tomorrow. I called my job and I emailed them. Then I called and I said, hey, my daughter mom is missing. I don't know what's going on at this time, but I may have to change my schedule up for my child. That Friday morning call, get my child. No response. So automatically what I did is I'm going down there to these white people. I'm gonna let these white people handle this shit, because I ain't about to go through this shit again. You know, I already go through enough with Lex, you know, when she mad, she keep my child away from me, or when she got something going on, she keep my child away from me, or whatever like that. Y'all can ask any boyfriend. She always played these games with me. She did it way before Naomi even was here.
If you guys wouldn't mind helping me out with the likes too, I'd appreciate that. Helps out the stream. Thanks.
And I can prove this shit. You can go on my page and see this shit. Like, even before my child came, oh, that's why when she come, you ain't going such and such. She been doing this for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Anybody know me, anybody know how she been with me, they know. So Friday, I get to the place. I go talk to the mediator or the caseworker that me and Lester always had or whatever from day one. She was like, what's wrong? I said, my daughter is missing and these people have my child, and I'm trying to figure out what's the legal way to go get my child. The woman said, go get your child. That's your child. You the custodial father. She's like, hold up. Let me check my computer right quick for something. She was like, sir, there's no visitation order being placed against you. Your baby mama don't have an open DSS case against you, or she don't have no DSS case with your name in it, period. You don't have no visitation order against you or nothing like that. Go get your child. She printed off all these documents for me. And she said, where's your child currently located at? I say, she's from my knowledge, she's from the grandma house. She say, do you have the authorities number around in that area so we can get somebody to escort you? I say, no. Let me call. So when I called some county, and she was like, no, such and such address, which is the grandmother's, is not in our jurisdiction. Call over to Saluda County. Called to Saluda County, talked to the head sheriff, corporal, I forgot his first name. And he said, hey, yeah, we could send some officers out there now and tell her, you know, yeah, she need to call you about your child or whatever like that. If you need escorting, just come down here and we'll go. 2 or 3 times we done went and she wasn't there, but I did not know that the times that we was going, she was at these search parties. Because every search party I went to, I never seen her mother. She might have been there in the beginning, or she might have been there at the end, or she might have been there in the middle, but I never seen her. You know, because I'm already mad. Like, y'all already got my child on the news. My baby mama already missing. Like, if my baby mama missing, my child was the last person in the car, then my child could probably be at some harm. Especially everybody hitting my Facebook up messenger. You see how your child looked in the interview? See how your child looked in the interview? And I'm like thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, so they do a whole interview, not me, not even gonna call me and ask me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing interviews on the news, ain't said nothing to me, ain't said nothing to my family, because Naomi have a family besides that family as well. Now I got all these people trying to pinpoint me or making me out of a suspect. Everybody know where I was at that Sunday. I was watching the game before the Super Bowl. Everybody knows the script for me and Lex.
It's kind of interesting that both fathers are coming out today and talking. I don't know who was talking first. I think it might have been TJ. I'm not exact, because this guy was on longer. I'm not sure who was on first, because at the beginning of this stream, he started listening to TJ for a little bit, and then like he cut it off. But now both, okay, keep in mind, she went missing January 30th, from what we know, you know, according to the articles. And so now we're March 14th. I don't know if they've spoken up before or not, but this is, you know, finally they're kind of addressing the whole situation from what I've seen.
Ain't nothing gonna ever have no problem, nothing like that. We have our little problem when she get mad, and you know, it is what it is. I don't like the fact that people defaming her name because they wouldn't do it when she was here. I don't like the fact that friends that she trusts with certain pictures put this shit out when she not here. I don't like the fact that people claiming that they love her and I ain't never seen. My baby mama didn't fuck with nobody. She only had 2 friends that I know of. One initial was SW, and the other one is KD. And I can't say no names because, you know, I'm gonna keep it just like that. I hit them up. Like, y'all know of who Lex could have been talking to or whatever. They was like, nah, she ain't showed us this. But then I sent them a picture of this one person that put her name out there, put her picture. It's one person. They put her picture out there that Lex, I guess Lex trusts her, Lex used to talk to. Put her name out there, and it's a female. And I was like, have you ever seen this person? And her friends can tell you this. Have you ever seen this person? Like, yeah, Lex showed me a picture of her a couple of times. Some on this person page, and you know, they was in the car and had the flyer on their window and all this other stuff, shirt on with Lex on and all this other stuff. I never reached out to that person because the way that the screenshots and stuff came to me, it was like that, oh, this person was with this person, searching with this person. Then that's when I started getting the screenshots from Alizé that she posted or whatever, talking to the family. And I hit her up. You can ask her, I say, so what's this about my baby mama? She said, oh yeah, she did send me the screenshots. And I kept asking her, like, I want to see everything ahead of that particular screenshot. Because in back of my mind, I'm thinking about Lex older sister Jazz, and I'm thinking about Smoke. I'm like, she wouldn't give her stuff away. She would have gave it to her brother or Jazz. You know what I'm saying? She would have rather for her brother have her car, whatever like that. I don't understand. You gonna give this one person all this other stuff based off of mentorship. All your salon equipment at your house to this person. TVs, Lex got nice furniture in her house. You don't give all this to this person so she could start over. What about your brother starting over?
You guys saying they both capping. Some people saying they both
Then they made me think that she was a suspect. It brought thoughts to my mind. But I'm not the type of person that's going to automatically assume. I'm going to gather my research, then I'm going to state facts. Hit her up. Called the club on and hit him up. You know, last time I seen Lex. Oh, she called me over the weekend. Hit the family. I said, hey, this is a club on the name right here. This is number. Days went by and still no Lex. People start doing search parties, and I'm going to the search parties, but damn near in the background because I want to see the activity that's going on. And every time I was just seeing, it was a bunch of like not genuine people. Not genuine people. I didn't I didn't say nothing bad about your niece or whatever. I just stated that she gave some of the screenshots, which is already them being out there. So you can go ahead and cut that craziness out. Stood in the background, and basically I was seeing like people out here taking selfies, people out here laughing, and all this other stuff. And to me, it wasn't like that. This what is this about? This is about going and passing out these flyers, going out knocking on these doors. There's nothing funny about this situation, this scenario. So I still kept doing my own thing with the searches. I didn't need them people because I didn't need them from day one. Because I didn't feel like they was genuine. I feel like everybody was just around, they're standing around and basically just trying to get information so they could bring it back to Facebook and take it to these Facebook groups.
Facebook groups.
Then like days go past and now I'm meeting all these loved ones, all these friends. Hit up our brother. My brother, me and him talk. He told me that he was in Raleigh. I say, you know, is you coming down here? He was like, I just moved. I need some help. Off the strength of that's being her brother, and he can come on here and say this shit as well. I say, I'm gonna help you get down here. What does it take? So he got Son of Cash. He got Son of Cash out to get down here. And I say, you know what? I'm gonna have people sending you cash apps all day until you get here. And if I'm lying, he go in here and say I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'll post facts. Oh. Because I don't know why people said I was gathering money to keep in my own pockets. I was gathering money to help the situation. Hit him up, sent him that. Then I started getting all these texts and Facebook shit. Somebody saying that the brother ain't doing this or doing that, or clout chasing or whatever. That's none of my business. I know my heart was right on what I did. If he decided to use whatever he received and use it for his own gain, that's between him and God. That has shit to do with me. Cause I know my heart is good. My blessing gonna come off me being good. Seeing the shit that the aunt was saying and all this other stuff, and me and her done talk, and I can understand at a moment of people missing that you don't know who the suspect is, or you don't know who to be mad at. I understand that, and that's why, you know, me and her talk, and I start sending her the same shit, like, this is what I know. This is shit that came to me, and whatever information that I have, I'm gonna continue on sending it to you, and you can be the mediator on who you give it to. And I left it at that. I don't know why people trying to say my daughter don't want to be around me. My daughter being with me every fucking weekend up till Lex came missing. Jeez. Every weekend. My son.
Ash, is there a way you can email me or Facebook instant message me? I want to send you an article that Shay was sending me. I want you to look at it to tell me if this is correct before I just want to have like another pair of eyes, somebody that's been covering it, like, you know, or knows about this information. So if you can contact me somehow, email or instant message my page, that would be good.
My birthday was just January 4th. Naomi was at the party. Can show a video of her playing around with her brothers. That Saturday night, we went skating. So I don't know what somebody come and say, that family say, oh, don't act like you fuck with your daughter, whatever. My daughter been with me every fucking weekend. Anytime my daughter have not been around me or want to be around me, that's not on me. That's on the mama. Because I have all my kids. I take care.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go just a little more. Because yeah, we're not even like halfway through. Before I started the stream, I was sitting down and waiting. He gets, I guess, kind of emotional, but I'm just gonna let it run for a couple more minutes through, and then I'll put the link if you guys want to listen to that, the rest of it. But it goes on for a while. It goes on for a good while. Yeah.
My kids, my baby mamas call and ask me for something about my kids. They get it. I love my kids. I love my kids to the point of the fact of my other baby mama told me that she want to get my second oldest daughter hair done.
There we go. Gotcha, Ash.
And I was like, she's like 18. I'm like, nah. That's how much of a father is I am to my daughter. Like, get her 18. No, it ain't going down like that right now. Hey man, get off my page like that. If you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, erase me. This ain't YouTube, this Facebook. Fuck you talking about. Let me get back to my situation. That's how much of a father I am. I didn't even want my child to have no hair all the way down her ass. Feel what I'm saying? But let's get back to Lex though. Everybody trying to say, well, she said this about you on Facebook. She said that about you on Facebook. You got to think about it. When her and TJ fell out, she went on there and said the same thing about him because she know people out here love a certain way. So she gonna try to defame their character to keep that have people mad at them as well. That's what she do. She get mad at you. She go on Facebook. Right, it's the truth or right, it's a lie. That's what she do. That's what she always have do. Even with her and Polo, the same thing. Went out there and told, you know what I'm saying, said such and such. Even with her other boyfriends, it's the same thing. But I'm not here to say what she done said in the past. We talking about the present. I don't like for people.
The TJ stuff, I mean, I'm seeing different charges. You know, I don't know what the stuff came out to, but like there is records of it was at least at one point charged. I don't know, you know, he probably bonded out, or I don't know what ended up, maybe he didn't got found not guilty, whatever, but this is from 2010. The 2010 thing, which we'll get Ash on. We're gonna get Ash on. I want to hear again to kind of clarify a little bit what Ash has to say. I'm gonna send her the number. I'm gonna listen to just a little bit more of this. Okay, listen a little bit more, but I will put the link if you want to hear his whole side. And this is 2021. Shay just sent me this. Okay, bond paperwork. Okay. Weapons, possession, firearm. Weapons, possession, firearm, or ammunition by person convicted of violent felony. So it was a bond. 4,000. Okay, so let me do this. Let's get it. I'd love to hear Ash again, just to maybe clarify and touch on what she's heard so far. Maybe just for the new audience that we're just trying to understand all the back and forth and drama, it seems like, I guess. I'm just going to send her the direct number here. Let's see. That's what I was saying, second arrest. Okay, yeah, let's have you call in if you can, Ash. I would appreciate that. Let's talk about it a little bit again, just to clarify. No. If you're new to the story, you just joined now, you got to rewind it back to the beginning. We did a little mini recap. She's been missing since January 30th, 2022. We're just talking about charges from like 2010. That's what it is. Hopefully the calls will work on this. Your browser prevents calls from ringing. Oh, what? Might prevent. I don't know how to do all that right now. Let me just call on oh, there it is. Okay. It's working. Hello? Ash, can you hear me? Hello? All right, let me see. Maybe it's me. Microphone should be working. Ringing speakers. I just can't hear you. Can you hear me, Ash? Let me try this. Oh, shit. Testing. Call failed. Call back. Might be the Google Voice thing is not set up properly. Should be, but.
Please leave your message for.
Oh, it came through my regular number.
Please leave your message for 86.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Try again, Ashley. The thing is, your other phone, I hate the Google Voice forwarding. Her phone call forwarded to my cell phone, but I needed to forward to my computer. So I should just do this studio calling crap. I'll call you back from the studio calling. We'll do that. I'm gonna call you. Give me 1 second. Let me do this. Let me try this one more time.
Hello.
Hey, there we go. Hey, how you doing?
Okay. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for calling, accepting my call.
Oh, no problem. No problem. It's been a lot.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit. I'm curious. Now I kind of understand a little bit more of the story. It's still kind of confusing, but now we see that both of the fathers have spoken. I mean, what did you think about when you saw TJ's video?
In all honesty, I actually felt like he was being very honest in his video. Granted, he has a crazy, background in history, but I do think in this situation, he was being open and honest. He definitely said some things that nobody else knew, like the thing about her spending the night at the lottery office, and so she clearly thought that she really won the lottery, when in actuality she didn't. Yeah. And then the thing about the black truck, that is true. She was concerned that someone had been following her. She had actually called the police earlier Sunday, and the police actually had came out to her house. And then when she was at the gas station, I guess they said that a black truck pulled up across the street or something like that. They checked out who that was, and it was like a Mexican male that had nothing to do with her situation or whatever. Yeah. And the other thing with the camera angle is that
you can't
apparently,
see it.
No, an 18-wheeler like pulled up.
Right. People were saying that they were able to see the video, but I saw it on Facebook. People were saying that that's not true, that there was an 18-wheeler blocking. Who said? The aunt said that you can't get a visual? Okay.
Yep, the aunt. And then she clarified that with the older sister, was Lex's older sister, that no, they couldn't see it. That yes, it was, but they couldn't see the entire thing. They were saying, we can't even guarantee that they even pulled off because they didn't even see that part. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you think about Sosa?
I think that he was being a little extra. Like I don't know how it turned to world peace, towards the end there, and all that kind of stuff. But
that's what I noticed. Because I was trying to wait for his thing to end, so I could actually play the video. Because on Facebook, it's like you can't rewind or you can't go back, and I wasn't recording, and so I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm like, damn. Man. And I noticed some people, it's kind of hard. I veer off a lot too, so I think he was kind of veering off. But it was just kind of hard to follow a little bit.
Yeah.
But he mentioned too that it seemed like she was having some sort of maybe mental lapse, or something going on with her that didn't make too much sense.
Yeah, it definitely kind of sounded like, because she was a new weed smoker apparently, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say that, but
whatever, we're canceling it.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay, so it was where she was starting to talk like really crazy and things like that, and so people were thinking, her family actually was thinking that she had maybe ate a bad edible, or maybe like her weed, something was wrong like that, because for days before this actually happened, she had been talking crazy and things like that. So they were just super concerned, about that. And I know that he was in TJ's video, he was saying that he doesn't, sell weed. Yeah, he don't sell weed. He sells something, way worse. So that's true. He doesn't sell weed,
Okay. So people on the internet, they were saying, because he was responding, he was like, people are saying that he gave her some bad drugs. So that's what he was responding to. He was saying, no, that's not true. He didn't do that or whatever.
Right.
And so people are accusing him of selling stuff. That's why. Okay.
Right. Yeah. And, he kept saying the thing about, his charges, but that part was not true, because he, like I said, he's been in jail in that second one with the robbery. The person actually died in that also.
So let's talk a little bit about that. I just lost it. The one where it was like the 2010 stuff. That was the first incident, I guess.
Yes. Yep.
That's where the murder happened.
Yeah, of the girlfriend.
Okay, his girlfriend.
His, yeah.
But it was it was self defense, and so I guess he beat the charges.
Yep,
Okay.
he did. He beat him.
Okay.
And then on the second one, they actually went to rob the guy, and it was more than one person there. And so I'm assuming the way he got off on that one is it was not just him that went on the robbery,
Right.
It was actually 3 of them. So I'm assuming that is how,
Allegedly,
yeah, allegedly.
Okay.
And so, she paid for that second one, she paid that $20,000. Yes, she paid that in cash to the lawyer.
So what did I keep? I feel like I keep. Oh no, yeah, 20. I keep hearing like 40 or something. No, it's 20. Yeah. So the second time to get out recently, this was. Do you know when it was that she bailed him out?
I believe it was January of last year.
Okay, she paid $20,000.
Yeah, and so I think people kind of are getting confused with that as far as that 20,000 or whatever, because the lottery amount that she was assuming that she had won was like 42 million.
Wow.
So
she's telling people. Yeah, she's telling people she won the lottery. She told TJ. It looks like she told Sosa too, I guess.
Yeah. Well, she halfway told Sosa, because my understanding was that Sosa has not gotten his daughter in a while. And that was from her. So that kind of surprised me when he was saying the thing about, getting his daughter and all that. That kind of surprised me.
Okay.
Yeah, in his speech. So, and it also was very surprising that, they both went live literally one after the other, which is why I made that comment in the chat about, he didn't want to let either one of them want to outshine the other, which is totally crazy to me. But
was this the first time that they officially addressed the situation on video?
Yeah.
I mean, well, with TJ, we know there was that video. Do you know what happened to the video that Tracy had up? Like, I clicked the link. It looks like it's gone.
She decided to step back from it. So everything that she had anything to do with, she's been removing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a lot of drama.
Okay, so that was for TJ's first like official appearance, but since it's gone now, this is what the next thing, like the actual, like he's really addressing it personally on his own page. And Sosa, was this the first time he's spoken to that you know of? First time Sosa did. Yvette says first time Sosa did. Okay.
Yeah, and see, he's Sosa has actually done like an interview with someone else before this.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has.
Wow.
And so, but I guess in that interview, for whatever reason, the person has decided to hold it, I guess, until it gets his max value. I'm assuming, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so it hasn't hit the full interview has not hit the internet yet.
Okay.
Yeah. But so yes, this is the first time that Sosa has addressed it on his page, like how exactly like how TJ did it is exactly what Sosa did.
Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of stories with some sort of mental health element where people just kind of, they're going, quite a few actually, where people just kind of go off some sort of mental health going on and they kind of start doing things that don't make sense and then they go missing.
Yeah. And I think that's, in all honesty, I believe that may have a huge part to do in this, because, she was practicing doing like the black magic and everything like that. And she was like literally going to school for this in Atlanta.
There's school for black magic?
Yes. And
wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So she was going to school for practicing this. And, she did, in fact, build a box that she did, in fact, bury. And then when she did that ring video that night, she had actually dug the box up. In that ring video, that tool that she has in her hand, she had just dug the box up. And then that has also been verified by the police also. They did verify that there is, in fact, an area in her apartment complex that was dug up.
They're saying too that Sosa went live on his page before. Samantha said on his page before about getting his daughter, but deleted it. Okay. He made
like a, I think he made like a post or something like that. And he had reached out to some other people to like drum up a lot of, I guess, drama just to all say never mind.
Wow.
Because he didn't move forward with any of what he said, you know, in the charges and, you know, all that kind of stuff. He didn't move forward with that. Yeah. So
that's really crazy.
Yeah.
And the searches, do you know if there's still any official searches going on, or are they not really saying anything anymore, like the police, law enforcement? Or?
No, they're not really saying anything anymore. What it sounds like to me is that, you know, they know things apparently that we don't know, because they aren't actively doing searches, and that was after the feds actually came in and started taking part in it. And the feds are just there for like support. They were saying that they're not actively the investigators; they're just there as a support to our local police. Yeah.
Yeah. One of them, this post I see from March 3rd, it said that Kevin Wheeler, spokesman for the FBI Columbia field office on Thursday, confirmed FBI involvement in the case, and he added, "I cannot go into details about the investigative techniques being used by investigators." And
yeah,
that's pretty much it. And the daughter's cell phone and purse were inside the car.
Yeah, and she had actually taken Naomi's phone and everything from her and cut it off herself.
Wait, she had taken
that
what?
day. She took her daughter's cell phone and she cut her daughter's cell phone off that day.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yep. And so that was how the police found the cell phone there in the car. She cut it off because she wanted her phone back. The daughter wanted her phone back.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And they were able to get fingerprints from the car, but they have not told whether the fingerprint belongs to Ware or someone else. Okay.
Right. No, they haven't gotten a search warrant for the private property. In fact, the guy has actually gotten a lawyer to fight that.
Really? He's trying to fight it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would understand, like, the public, like, okay, you don't want these people just coming in all over the place, but like if the police ask or some investigators ask, I'd be like, okay, sure.
Right. I wouldn't make that an issue, but yeah, he apparently has gotten his attorney. Got an attorney to stop that.
Interesting. Somebody actually says, can we get the story behind the lottery ticket? Was she just lying, or did she make a mistake with the dates, or what? Yeah, somebody was saying, like, check the date. It's from a year ago. Or have we actually seen the lottery ticket? Or
yeah, well, there was like a screenshot of it. I can see if I can find it. But what it was that she had played numbers, and so the numbers they were the numbers that came out, but it was not for our state. And so the numbers had came out like the week before in a different state.
That's so
weird.
And
that is apparently what made her think that she had won the lottery.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because she had posted a picture of the lottery ticket and everything. And so, yeah, she thought that she had won it, but it wasn't for our area. It was like for the week before. And so since apparently she was like going between Georgia and South Carolina, and then that's what happened. The numbers fell out in Georgia, but it was the week before. So it was an invalid lottery ticket.
Okay.
But apparently she must have really thought that you know, she won that money because she was giving up all of her items to the girl that she was mentoring. And then I know people keep, you know, thinking that it's kind of funny, like what type of mentor was she? Well, she was teaching the girl how to do hair. So that was what the mentorship was. So she thought that she had won the lottery, which is why she was giving the girl all of her stuff, basically, car included, because she thought she won the lottery. And then she went and spent the night in the parking lot with her kid at the lottery office.
Okay. It's crazy.
And so so now people are thinking, well, maybe that person that was following her actually thought she really had won maybe the lottery, or at least won some sort of money maybe. if you put together maybe some other things that she had on her page, maybe they thought that she had money. I don't know, but the daughter, in fact, she had the daughter like writing down the car tag numbers on black trucks, their license plate tags, because she was that concerned about someone in a black truck stalking her.
Wow.
Yeah. And so now, this, it's nothing is confirmed or nothing that I'm about to say, but I definitely think that maybe it was some sort of mental break is what I'm thinking, because it just all of that seemed to be so weird. Plus, she just was a new weed smoker or whatever. Don't know who she's getting it from. Who knows? You never know
actually,
what people's intentions are. Yes.
Tell them to. I forgot because we already established that on the last one. But how did you know Alexis?
Sure. Sosa is actually the first baby father. That's my best friend. Plus, I've known Alexis for 15 years. Okay. And she actually went to, and she actually was supposed to do my hair last year twice. She did it once, which is how I knew that her sister was her sister, because a lot of people were saying, no, that's not her sister. But it was, because she has a picture of her there. So.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. It just sounds so weird. I feel so bad for her and their family.
When she saw that black vehicle outside of her apartment, and the sheriff's, was supposedly the story that the sheriff's office pulled up and she ran down and got into the car and left?
Yeah. So she had called the police to say that there was a black truck that had been sitting outside of her house for a long time. And so by the time, of course, the police got there, the person was gone. And so, yes, she actually ran out of her apartment to her car. Mm. And then that is when she took off to come to where she was going down, I guess, to meet TJ. And then that's apparently when that whole entire thing went on, with her saying, something was going to happen to him or something like that.
And that her exes are all dead or something like that.
Right. And so, yeah, that is true, that she called the police and they came out to her apartment that day.
Dad said that, do you know if she was on any medication? Or?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Wow, interesting. If you find that lottery thing, send it to me sometime.
Absolutely, I will.
And all right, yeah, thank you so much, Ash. I appreciate it.
No problem at all. If you have any other questions, inbox me.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Okay, all right. I'm in the chat. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. I believe her more. I believe her more. I mean, the first time I was still kind of trying to figure out the story. Now I understand a little bit more. The story, and yeah, just really interesting. Her phone was in the car, left behind. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious about the private property owner now, because that's the first I heard of that they were. I mean, I knew that they didn't want like regular people searching on the property, but now supposedly giving the police a hard time. That's kind of interesting. I wonder who lives there. I don't even know the address. I'm kind of curious. Don't put it in the chat or anything, but Yvette says no meds, no family history of mental illness. There's a couple of stories that I covered, man, that there's women that have, had some issues and they kind of disappeared, but they've come back. The ones that I can think of, there's one from Las Vegas that came to Florida and she disappeared. And then I saw her on a video after when she got back. I saw her in a video one time. She was live streaming and she was in her car sweating and the police were banging on the window. She just had the live stream going. I wonder if I could find this woman's name. I mean, part of me is kind of like, just let that woman be now, so I don't bring up her name anymore. But she was in a car. The police were banging. She was like sweating. Like you could tell it was like super hot. See if I find it real quick here. Play this. Because I would think that property is pretty crucial, you know, I mean, obviously. Did I delete the video? Yeah, I don't know what happened to that video. I had video of that lady. Maybe I took it down. I don't know. Yeah, edibles. I don't mess with edibles, man. That stuff, I've already said, that stuff kind of scares me. I don't, I mean, I wouldn't mind like a puff if I'm in a comfortable environment or with somebody comfortable. But beyond that, nah, to me, and especially edibles, they just take so long to like, they last longer and it's like more potent, it seems like. Quaaludes. I've always wanted to try that, to be honest with you. Coming from a Haitian family, I can tell you people will drive themselves crazy, themselves to the edge of messing with black magic. To the edge of messing with black magic. Yeah, nah. The property I'm talking about is where her car was found. Her car was found, but she wasn't there. It was 70 miles from where TJ last saw her. Her car was found on this property. I can do a quick little mini recap if you want, and then we'll close it off. But Alexis was last seen in South Carolina by one of the first guys we first saw speaking. It was at the 7-Eleven gas station where she met with TJ at around 7:30 p.m. January 30th, and the children got into his vehicle. He thought they were headed to his mother's house in separate cars, but at the red light, she cuts in front of him and just, I guess, leaves, speeds off. That same day, Verizon records show that her phone pinged 30 miles away in Anderson or Abbeville, yeah, at 8:15 p.m. Highway cameras picked up her car that same night in Augusta, Georgia, and then it came back into South Carolina. I really wonder if that was her driving back or it was somebody else driving her car. I don't know. February 1st, the mother's sister, Alexis's mother's sister, files a police report for Alexis being missing. And then February 2nd, her red Honda is found with in mud in a rural road in McCormick County, 70 miles from where TJ last saw her. It's like hunting. It's like hunting, just open wilderness, I guess. Rural. And so her car was found with her belongings inside, but she wasn't there. I've thought about that too, true crime. I don't know. Yeah, somebody asked me that the other day. Why meet up at the gas station? Why not just meet up at the mother's? Maybe she needed gas. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. What happened to the girl? Her car found in Florida, but not the girl. What? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what story. Is that a new story? Did I cover that story? There was a did you guys know that in Florida there was this alligator that they found body parts in? I don't know if it was an arm. I think Silvio sent it to me the other day. The first person I thought of was that lady that I covered, because somebody asked me earlier, what happened to the lady that was swimming with alligators? I haven't heard anything yet about that. She's still, let me send you the link. I'm not show you the link, not send you the link. But they said that this one is a guy though. It's not a woman.
right now, an investigation happening after human remains were found, one inside the mouth of a gator. The Martin County Sheriff's Office, along with the FWC, are combing through the Hungryland Preserve, looking for additional remains and evidence. WPTV News Channel 5's Megan McRoberts is at the preserve as the investigators continue their search.
The sheriff here in Martin County tells me that they recovered what appears to be a human arm and a second remain, also believed to be a human, possibly the same person, but that is still under investigation. The challenge that they are facing.
They found a leg in the lake too.
Yeah. Is those remains.
Oh, you're talking about that was, I know what you're talking about from before. Yeah. I remember that story. They identified that person, I believe.
Were found 1.5 miles apart from each other inside this preserve behind me that is thousands of acres in size.
Our goal today is not to miss any evidence, and we're going to do our very best.
You just never know, man.
Meeting us miles into the Hungryland Preserve, Sheriff William Snyder shows us where they're pulling out every tool to investigate what could be a homicide.
We can't rule out the possibility that somebody fell in the water or died of natural causes out here. It doesn't look like that to us.
Wednesday morning, Snyder says a Florida Game and Freshwater Fish Commission biologist doing routine patrols found an alligator with a human arm. Commission law enforcement worked into Wednesday evening searching for it.
Finally, late in the day yesterday, they actually did find, not far from where we're standing.
No, Plenty of Fish says, did I cover the spring break deaths? No. I heard about it. You talking about the fentanyl? Like I don't know how many people overdosed, 6 people overdosed or something like that? That I didn't cover. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it over here. There we go. All right, man. So I'm going to head out here. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. I appreciate it. We'll see what happens tomorrow with this Crumley thing. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad or what's going to happen. And I am going to a doctor appointment. I think I'm just going to go to the appointment and then after come and stream it. If it's, if it's going to be long. It's just it's a pre-trial, so I don't know if it's going to be long or not, if it's going to be interesting or what. So we'll have to see. Posted a link for Mel to look at. Where? Oh, damn, the law. Okay, took a screenshot. Oh, this is the receipt? Okay, it's on our page. Let me see. Every time I try to get off. So this is the receipt for the 20,000. Okay, it's good. I'm trying to feed my ninja. Ain't no more talking about it. Lawyer paid in full. Yeah, you a bitch like me. I'm gonna go drop that bag for my ninja. Damn. Hey, 20 stacks. All right. Thank you guys for coming, man. Appreciate it. Just want to pop in little update. Check in on you guys. Hope you guys are doing good. And also, just so you know, for tomorrow, we'll see what happens. It's kind of up in the air. It's not the actual trial. It's just like a pre-trial. So, I don't know. All right. But yeah, take care. Peace. Hit like on the way out.